All right, let's take a few moments. I want to talk to you about customer service. And this isn't a marketing, this isn't a sales video. This is about an experience I just had. I have just returned from a horrible, excruciatingly painful customer service experience where I was dealing with a telecommunications company about something I had ordered. And I want to back it all up and I want to talk to you about how it all came to be. I am a satellite subscriber. And when I was on the website for this telecommunications company, it's a single syllable company. I'm not going to kind of give it away, but there we go. I didn't say it, but there it is. I was on there and I found out they had a great feature to hook up your satellite receiver to the internet so that you could program the shows from your smartphone from a website. So if you're out, you want to record a show, you can do that. Great feature. Fantastic. So I wanted to kind of tap into that and try it out. Now I needed to connect my satellite receiver to the internet. Now there's one of two ways I could do that. One, I could either run a Ethernet and network cable to it. Now this is located in a room in my house that I just finished renovating. I didn't really want to try to run some new wires through the wall. But they have a feature on the website called a Home Connect Kit. And that looks like, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but when you bring up their website, I just printed this off. It's the Home Connect Kit, which you plug one end of the box into a power outlet, and then it runs the internet through the power system. It's called Ethernet over Power, EOP. Not to be too technical for people that don't understand that, but basically then at the satellite's location, I plug the other box in, run the cord out into it, and bang, there's internet to the machine. So great. So it said on the website, and go into a store to purchase these. So I went to our local retailer, I'm not mentioning any names, and went in and said that I would like to purchase your Home Connect Kit. And they looked at me like I had 6 heads. They actually literally said to me, I have no idea what you are talking about. Now here's a company who has an online website that promotes a product, and when you go into their branded store, they tell you they have no idea what you're talking about. So there's a breakdown number one in customer service. If you have a customer come into your store and you are an employee, not only should you be aware of what is currently in your store, but you should also be aware of the products that your website is telling people they can come to your store and get. If you don't know that, then you're behind the 8 ball. And that might not be the employee's problem. That might be the employer's problem. They are not spending a lot of time educating their staff properly to serve their customer base. Okay? So let's move ahead from there. For one, they had no idea what I was talking about. So they had to call through to their customer support. First, they were going to send me home to do that. And I said, no, you have a phone. You call them. So they did. They called them up. While they were on the phone, they proceeded to tell the person on the other end that I have a customer here who would like to get internet from their satellite receiver, which was not the case. So I had to correct them on that. Once they figured that out, I knew the person on the other end was telling them that I had to plug in a network cable to it. And before she hung up, I asked to speak to that person. I conveniently told them I was on their website. It's called the Home Connect Kit. I told them all the information and what it's to do. I said, now, are you sure you understand what I'm trying to do? I said, I'm trying to send internet through our power line in our house so that at the receiver end of your satellite receiver, I can plug it in and that box will then be connected to the internet. They said, yes, okay, we're going to put it through on your credit card, we're going to ship it out to you 5 to 7 days. Fantastic. Well, this morning, the postal lady comes with a box for me, conveniently labeled with a name that I'm not going to repeat. So, great, now we're going to get this thing online. Open up the box, pull out the box inside. Oh, not to mention that when I communicated with them that I was going to need an invoice copy for that, yes, there will be paperwork in the box. Was there paperwork in the box? There was nothing in the box except this box. Okay, so a box inside of a box. Fantastic, just like Christmas morning. So I proceed to open the box to find out that on the inside I have something that looks similar to what I should receive, except the only thing this does is send a telephone signal through your power. So it will give you a phone anywhere there's a plug. not internet. Wrong product. Okay? So, off I go. Back to the store. I figure I'll have the best response to go back to the store. I could return it there, no problem. Even though that I ordered it through their online service. So I go in. I walk in today and I tell them this is the story, yada, yada, yada. They say, I cannot help you. Okay? When you're dealing in retail, one thing you should never tell a customer is, I cannot help you. Okay? What they said is, you need to call customer service. And I'm like, are you serious? I need to call customer service. So I left. I went out to my vehicle and I called the number that was on the bottom of the printed invoice I got from the email confirmation. It said, if you have any questions, call this number, ask for this. I called that number. I did the prompts, which don't get me started on that. It's that stupid voice system that you get every time that says, if you would like English, please say English. And you say it. Now, here's a trick. If you are severely, for lack of a better word, pissed off, and you over-enunciate everything aggressively, that phone system will understand you. Okay? So, anyway, I finally get a human being on the phone, and I say, yes, I ordered a product through your online customer service, not your online, I called through the customer service. They shipped the product out, it received it today, it was the wrong product. I was told in store that I would need to call through and get a shipping label to ship this back to you and have it credited. The lady said, you're going to have to deal with online chat. That's an online product. And I said, no, it's not. It's satellite. Okay? So, moving on from there, I explained what the product was. I said, this is a product that is on your website. It's called a Home Connect Kit. Here is the transaction number. Okay? Here is the number of the Bell agent, EX95086. So you don't have names anymore at this place. Apparently, they're running it like a prison. You're given a number. Okay? So I gave her all that information. I said, this product was supposed to send an internet signal through your power lines in your house to the other end at the satellite receiver. I received one that does almost the same thing, except it only sends a phone line signal through. Wrong product. And she said to me, I have no idea what you're talking about. I can't help you. You're going to have to do an online tech chat. Yes, an online tech chat. So I repeated, I said, did I hear you correctly? Do I need to go home, sit in front of my computer, go through your website, find the link to an online chat, wait in the queue until somebody, probably in India, connects and has no idea what I'm talking about so that I can explain to them, and in the end, they're going to have to send me back to somebody else. I need to do an online chat. And she said, yeah, I don't know what to help you with. Again, I cannot help you. I hung up. I waited 5 minutes until I cooled down, and I called back. I then got another person who, God bless her soul, was very polite. It was an older lady. I explained what I was doing. She then looked up my phone number, which again did not bring up my record. From there, the only way she could do that was to spell out my first and last name, which apparently the phone number that's on our satellite bill does not match anything that's within their system. But she figured it out. I was on the phone for about 20 minutes with her when she promptly came back after and apologized several times throughout that waiting period. Sorry for waiting, which was great, no problem. And told me that, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to refund your credit card for the full amount of this product, and it's not worth our time to have it shipped back. You just keep that. Okay? Which I thought was kind of cool. I get to keep that product. Now I got to figure out a way to use it. But still, in the end, I do not have a solution to this problem. Now I went to an electronics store and bought another product, and that will work. But it was just a train wreck the entire time. And what I want to put this out is that I'm doing a lot of studying right now around customer service because we're looking to publish a book around this and do some training around this, just the nature of what I do outside of online video rants, which is the first one. And just finding that the level of customer service, specifically with this particular company, is horrendous. When you post it online, you get 20, 30 people that say, I know, it's the worst customer service ever. And why are we accepting this? What we need to do is we need to share these stories. We need to get them out. We need to get this to somebody at this company or other companies that are like that. When you have a bad customer service experience, do not keep it to yourself. You need to tell other people. The more you can get that out there, and I mean, don't blow up the situation so that it's bigger than what it was. I mean, everything I told you happened exactly as it did. Again, I'm not discrediting some of the employees that work for this company, because a lot of them are great, but there are some there that should not be in that position, you know. And these companies are doing it all wrong. They're hiring somebody, committing them to a job, and then trying to train them. And even if they don't have the skills to properly be a customer service representative or even understand customer service, they're keeping them in that job just for the fact that they can fog up a mirror. Okay? They need to go through some kind of, and this is my opinion, they need to go through some kind of testing, training, personality skills, whatever it is, to qualify them for that position. Because in the end, they're not going to stay in that position because they're not going to have a good experience. They're not going to provide a good exposure to that company, and they're not going to provide customer service. So that is my rant about one particular company and the bad experience I've had. I've had multiple other ones prior with this, but share this video if you agree or have had similar experiences. Down below where you see this video, wherever there's comments, go ahead down there and just share it. So thank you for listening to me rant, and that was my bad customer service experience for the day.